that's good. Maybe a little lighter on the pressure. No, lighter. Okay, maybe let's not do the shoulders.
Okay. How about the glutes?
Carlos, what are you doing here?
A while ago, Gabby's birth daughter Grace moved to Texas with her adoptive mother. To deal with missing her, Gabby spent $800 on a doll. She cared for it like it was her own child. Even when Gabby was robbed, she refused to leave the doll behind. Her neighbors started to notice that something was wrong with her. Carlos also noticed that she often cried alone in the bathroom late at night. And whenever the past came up, she would avoid the topic.
You know what? I don't want to talk about this anymore.
This is clearly about Grace.
No! We're not supposed to talk about her. That was your rule. We're going to get ready for dinner.
He realized her pain was too deep to fix on her own, so he strongly pushed Gabby to see a therapist. At first, Gabby acted like she was willing to cooperate. She even showed off her glamorous past in front of the doctor. She tried to hide her pain behind her perfect image, but Dr. Phyllis saw right through her act. She quickly pointed out that Gabby's problems came from childhood trauma, but Gabby refused to accept it. She wouldn't talk about anything related to her childhood. When Gabby got home, she excitedly told Carlos about the doctor. She said Dr. Phyllis was amazing. Not only did she find the real problem right away, but her treatment also made Gabby feel much lighter. So Gabby decided to change her therapy from once a week to 3 times a week.
Wow, that's a lot.
Well, it was your idea. Oh, by the way, you're gonna have to take over my carpools on Mondays. That's okay, right?
Sure, I guess I could move some things around.
Oh, and no golf on Thursdays because you'll have to take Juanita to ballet.
Gabby, I do business on the links.
Do you want me to get better or not?
Okay, I will cancel golf.
Oh, and on Friday I have a gynecologist appointment
Gabby!
that I need you to cancel. Wouldn't that be great though?
To help his wife recover faster, Carlos put everything aside. He canceled many important work trips. He even took over all the housework that Gabby used to handle. But when the therapy center called and asked if Gabby was happy with their service, Carlos finally realized something was wrong.
You wouldn't happen to know what kind of treatment she wants today, do you?
I don't know. Whatever you've been doing seems to be working.
Well, on Monday she got the seaweed wrap, Wednesday the hot stone massage. We just want to make sure she takes full advantage of our entire spa menu.
Oh, she is taking full advantage, all right.
Carlos discovered that Gabby had been hiding the truth from him. He rushed to the therapy center and asked why she wasn't going to therapy. But Gabby didn't seem worried at all. She said as long as she could relieve her stress. What was the difference between a massage and therapy? But Carlos knew Gabby was just running away from the truth. Because on the way there, he had already called Dr. Phyllis. He learned that Gabby always avoided talking about her childhood during sessions.
No, this is ignoring the problem.
You know, the way you say problem, you make it seem a whole lot worse than it actually is.
Gabby, you almost got us killed pulling a doll out of the car.
Fine. If it'll get you off my ass, I'll make an appointment for next week.
Now get your clothes on, we're leaving.
God, now I'm so tense. I'll give you $100 if you work on my shoulders for 10 minutes.
That's for free. Let's go.
But the thought of telling a stranger about those painful memories terrified Gabby. She felt like she could barely breathe, so she pretended she had food poisoning. Then she rushed into the clinic bathroom. After locking the door, she pulled a small pocket knife from her bag. She carefully picked the window lock open. Then she climbed out through the window. But before Gabby could celebrate her escape, she saw Carlos waiting outside. Gabby knew she couldn't escape the therapy anymore.
How many years have we been married?
Too many if you ask me.
Where do you think you're going?
Going home.
No, Gabby, you are sick. You need help.
She begged Carlos and said she could take medicine. She could see a hypnotist. She could even ask a priest to perform an exorcism. But she really didn't want to tell Dr. Phyllis about her painful childhood. Even talking about a little of it could break her completely.
You did find a way to talk about it before? With me?
Just that once we had gotten married, I thought you had a right to know.
And you said that you never wanted to talk about it again, and I have respected that. But over the years, I have seen what it costs you. The nights I hear you crying in the bathroom, sad look on your face when people ask you about your past. You think that you've left it behind, but you haven't, Gabby. You carry that burden around with you. I just want you to consider the idea that this therapist might be able to help you let all that go.
Carlos gave Gabby the support she needed. His words gave her the courage to face her past. So she returned to Dr. Phyllis once again. This time, she finally told her the secret she had buried for years. 3 months earlier, Gabby found her birth daughter Grace. She wanted Grace to stay and live with her, but Grace still chose to move to Texas with her adoptive mother. At that moment, a deep fear took over Gabby. She worried that Grace, who was just as beautiful as her, would face danger one day and have no one to protect her. Because when Gabby was 15 years old, her stepfather abused her. The person she trusted needed most, her mother, did nothing. Even the teacher she looked up to never helped her. No one reached out to save her, to finally let go of the pain from her past. Dr. Phyllis suggested that Gabby return to her hometown with Carlos. She wanted Gabby to find her stepfather's grave, and finally confront the man who hurt her for years. Gabby thought nobody would remember her after all these years, but the first person she met recognized her right away. The woman even called her the town's biggest star. Gabby wanted to politely chat for a while, but suddenly, she saw a nun walking toward them. Her face changed instantly. She quickly made an excuse and left. Later, the two walked into a local restaurant. They were shocked to see the walls covered with Gabby's old modeling photos. Everyone there recognized the famous girl from the past. Some people asked for pictures. Some asked for autographs. Even her old principal invited her back to give a speech at school. Gabby was overwhelmed. Being the center of attention again felt amazing. Carlos reminded her why they came back. But at that moment, Gabby felt happier than ever. She even believed she had already healed herself. Until the next day, when she saw the same nun at the school hall. Looking at the woman's calm face, Gabby finally understood who she really needed to blame. Back then, after Gabby was abused by her stepfather, she felt completely helpless. But when she finally gathered the courage to tell the nun teacher,
You had a big imagination. Oh my God, you still don't believe me. I came to you with a secret, a horrible secret. I couldn't tell my mother or anyone in my family. So I told you. You told me I was a liar.
Is that why you came back here? To blame me?
I think I need to tell you. I did not deserve what happened to me. I was a child. But you were a grown-up and you did nothing. You